Greetings, I'm Neal, Artistic Director of Next Generation Ballet in Tampa, Florida. Last year, I filmed a class that I wish to share with all of you. Throughout the video, I referenced several of the wonderful teachers who have guided me throughout my career. Among them is a dance icon, my mentor, teacher, and friend, Willie Berman. At one of our previous summer intensives, Next Generation Ballet students had the extraordinary opportunity to study with this legendary genius himself. I'm deeply saddened to tell you that Willie passed away this past week. And while the entire dance world mourns this immeasurable loss, it brings me solace to honor him by sharing his amazing teaching influences evident throughout this video. So Willie, this class is dedicated to you. And I send all of you on our beautiful international dance community my very best wishes during this challenging time. Be well, be safe, and dance on. Hi, I'm Neal, Artistic Director of Next Generation Ballet in Tampa, Florida, and by my side is my friend and colleague, Mr. Brian Schuler, a brilliant pianist. And we're bringing you Masterclass with Next Generation Ballet from the Straz Performing Arts Center here in Morsani Hall. The students performing the combinations today are here for summer intensive study and some for year-round. The classes really display a culmination of my experiences starting at the School of Richmond Ballet through my training at School of American Ballet, culminating in my years at New York City Ballet. It's basic classical foundation coupled with an American lightness and speed. I'll get things started myself with the first combination. Just a series of simple leg swings, bends, shoulder rolls, and a little tag for a stretch. I have to give credit to Maggie Black, who started her class every day this way. I was fortunate to work with her. She helped me recover from many injuries and really helped me with my alignment. I asked for a brisk piece of music because I want to wake people up at 10 o'clock in the morning, or I want to refocus children at 4 o'clock in the afternoon after a long day of school. So I'll do it myself. Brian, ready? And 6, 7, and 8. Easy leg swings, 16. Just opening up the hips. Parallel stance wide, over 1. Hands on the floor, stretch. Roll, and back. Feet closer together, shoulder. One way, side bend. Other way. Whichever stretch you like. I like quad stretch with plié and to pull off the bar. I like to start with Tendus in first before going into Grand Plié. I have Alexandra who's studying with us this summer, and we're going to do Tendu front, flex plié to get a stretch in the back of the knee, enunciate the foot close first, Tendu front, work your internal rotation, and up and close high up on your hips and square. She'll do that front, side, and back, then she'll roll through her feet, knees over the second toe, balancing in first, and rolling down control to close and reverse. Alexandra, take it away. With me, I have Corbin, who's going to demonstrate plie. What I'm looking for in plie is a continuity of movement, so it's nice and fluid, a feeling that your body lifts up as you go down and pushes down into the floor as you come up. I try to join all the port de bras for a nice flow of movement, and then we'll tag our balance and Susu fifth at the very end. Corbin? I have Kenny here with me for Tendus in fifth. We're going to start with 2 Tendus in fifth to plie. 1 plie and 1 plie. And the tendus is going to move through the fourth and not sit stationary. Then 2 Tendus to the side. And then there's going to be a battement for your beats with a flexed heel and out. He'll do the combination to the back, the same as the front. Then he'll roll through coupe inside foot, outside foot, and a scoop to coupe back, briefly and down, and then he'll reverse the entire combination. Tendu, as Willie Berman taught me, and you can definitely take his class in steps, I highly recommend it, advised me not to sit in fourth and tendu, but move through. He said it's like walking. So Kenny's mastered that. Now we have Jillian to help us with quicker tempo of tendus without plié. This combination is a tribute to Suzanne Farrell, who I loved working with. Her classes were so challenging, not only technically, but mentally. She did a lot of mathematical combinations. So we're going to do, let's do without arms first, Jillian. Tendu close on 1, wait 2, wait 3, tendu close 4, wait 1, go a 2, and a 3, wait 4. 1, wait 2, wait 3, go 4, wait a 1, go a 2, and a 3, and 4. So did you see what we did? We closed on 1, 4, and we then closed on 2, 3. Now the notes that are silent, you can put your right foot front again. Now we're going to add a port de bras. This is a count, and this is a count. So on those silent notes, which were what, Jillian?
2, 3, 1, 4.
2, 3, 1, 4. We're going to do with our arms go 1, go 2, go 3, leg 4, arm 1, leg 2, leg 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, 1, and a 2, and a 3, finish 4. I hope you all got the math on that. She's had a little bit of practice. She's going to go encore for me. Maestro, and... So now that you have all mastered that combination, let's reverse everything and make it more complicated. So Jillian is going to close on tendus on 2, 3, and 1, 4 this time, and then the arms will be moving on 1, 4, 2, 3. So we inverted the numbers. So now it's arm, leg, leg, arm, leg, arm, arm, leg. We just reversed it. Go, Jillian. So now that you have all mastered that combination, let's reverse everything and make it more complicated. So Jillian is going to close on tendus on 2, 3, and 1, 4 this time, and then the arms will be moving on 1, 4, 2, 3. So we inverted the numbers. So now it's arm, leg, leg, arm, leg, arm, arm, leg. We just reversed it. Go, Jillian. So we have two versions of Dégagés. If I were to sing the song with lyrics, I would sing leg, arm, arm, leg, arm, leg, leg, arm. That's version 1. Now if we did the inverse, you have to change the lyrics because you're starting with arm. You would sing arm, leg, leg, arm, leg, arm, arm, leg. If you really want to challenge your students, how about doing them back to back without stopping the music? That's a lot of fun to see what happens. Dominica is going to demonstrate enveloppés. I was inspired by Willie Berman, who gives these in class all the time, and also character dancing. So we're going to have the hand behind the head to make this proud, the ribs in and the back is long, and she's going to keep looking that angle. She pliés to the front, this stays up, the knee goes to the side, perfectly placed, she looks flat. Now as she's going to go to relevé, she's going to keep this toe extremely pointed, open the arm, then plié and return with a little flourish. She's going to do that en croix. Air underneath the thigh, toe stays pointed as long as possible, plié, return. Now to the back, it's very important that when she's in the arabesque, she lifts the knee and enveloppés. And you notice how she's staying at this angle the whole time. Tendu. And we're going to do it for you with music, en croix. And. Here we have Kim to assist us with rond de jambe. We're going to go to attitude front. We're going to feel the heel connecting to the opposite shoulder. Carry to seconde and use the inner thigh to développé. Tombe away, plie in second, releve, long spine, lifting as we plie to tendu. Now 4 rond de jambes, en dehors, body is still. Plie to 90 degrees front, carry to the side. We do a rond de jambe and we slow down the ending and close back. He will reverse. But then after that, we're going to do port de bras all the way around in a circle one way, keeping the legs straight. We'll plie sous-sus and we will reverse. Just the upper body moves, the legs stay tight in fifth. And down. Then we'll plie and face the bar with the left foot back. We'll go all the way down, keeping the foot pointed. Come up, arms in fifth, and bend cambre back. Now we're going to releve with attitude and the opposite arm up. Once again, we want to feel the opposites connect. He'll take a balance and close fifth. Very nice. Let's show them the whole thing, Kim. And maestro. I have Georgiana to demonstrate Fondu. She's going to plié coupe, relevé, and present the foot front, and then she's going to transition through, changing coupe from back to front, and développé. See how she presents the foot by raising her knee, and plié, fondu through, relevé, lift, and through. Now she's going to go to plié, développé à la seconde, keeping the weight plié over the shoulder, and rond de jambe attitude, looking this way, and then extending out through the fingertips, fifth, and roll down. And of course she'll do that reverse, but with music. Yes, maestro. Emily and Jordan will help demonstrate frappé. I like to frappé to go through sur le coup de pied, and then I give an exercise with a high demi-point, and then the ball of the foot is what makes the strike, and then back. I know there are many schools of thought, but I really like the wrap sur le coup de pied, and the knee goes to the side, and then it's the swoosh of the foot, like a basketball going through net, no backboard. We'll do this a third time, and we'll relevé, and from there we'll do 3 frappés and close. She'll do the same thing side and back. Change feet, Emily. Then from the last frappé, she'll do her battu to plié, looking under and over and under and over and side. And now 3 double frappés. Close, back out to jeté, and petit battement, 8. And then another 8 going up through passe with port-de-bras through. Tag, we'll do 5th turn. She'll take the bar, she'll add it to front. I'll help her for now. And the arms will go through first, and then the opposite arm and leg extend, and she goes sous and finish. Opposition really helps. We don't walk the street like this, I hope. We'll never get anywhere. Like fashion models, we walk and we swing our arms opposite. So use that opposition to find your balance. Now Jordan wishes to join us, but he's a lefty, and I've given him an alternate ending, 1 through attitude arabesque. So choose as you wish, teachers. Are you ready, dancers? And. Alexandra will demonstrate our Adagio Barre. We begin by going through sur le coup de pied. We're going to développé front, and we're really going to lead with the heel, leaving the knee to the side. Through first to arabesque, turn to the écarté line, tombe away, return, and slide the toe to piqué arabesque and close. She'll reverse. Now she'll rond de jambe, the arm and leg together, around to arabesque and close. Now she'll do en dedans, reverse the arm. 2/5, dégagé to the side. She'll turn in, turn out, through passé, bringing the ribs up against the toe and double rond de jambe. And tendu and close. Let's tie all that together, Alexandra. Jordan will demonstrate grand battement, arms to fifth. 2 grand battements, directly to fifth. The third grand battement will do releve, and this releve and the toe will arrive at the same time, cloche through arabesque, and up and down. 2 grand battements to seconde, level hips, bringing the inner thigh forward. Now we're going to balance it away from the bar, stretch, stretch, and toe back, and the passé, knee to the side, high demi-point, and down. Jordan will go back and side. Tendu and change, and begin. I have Reed and Alexander to help me with the first combination center. Tendu in fifth. Very important to activate the épaulement right away. This is our introduction to the audience, so I'll mark along with them. Tendu croisé, pass through first, and turn, tend lié, look to the fingertips, start over as if the back is front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stick, step, sous, present to the audience, plie, and go back, and plie. Now we just do tendu first and fifth, tendu first and fifth, tendu first and fifth, tendu first and fifth, pas de basque, plie and through, and you'll see they each have different versions. He does a turn, she does a quick balance, fifth and down. Dominica will demonstrate our center adagio. She'll tendu seconde and start in a nice second position. Do grand plie, pass through fourth into first arabesque, and I will assist with her penché, down and up, and then she'll go through to attitude. Promenade around, plie élongé on the croisé, pas de barre, and then she'll rond de jambe from the front to the side, plie coupé, pas de bourrée, and tendu to the left. Now let's do with music. For the first pirouette combination in center, which will focus on an en dedans turn, I've asked Brian to play a waltz. So there's a lot of movement that happens before the turn, so they've got their blood running, and then they don't always just focus on the turn, but also quality of movement. So she's going to start tendu, and she's going to piqué on the croisé and just coast around. Now she's going to do lovely tombe across and a big step across to soutenu. Now she's going to balance, say, 1 and 2 on the angle. chasse and plie effacé, finish 1, 2, and then small développé, 2 walks and to the left and tombe across. So Emily, tendu, and let's look at the beautiful back, fingertips, energy through, and music. Jillian is going to help us with turns en dehors. I like to do it to mazurka. I like the strong, steady rhythm for spotting, and I also like being able to put character dance into technique class because sometimes character is a lost art. She's going to do 2 mazurkas, 1 and 2, and tombe, simple double pirouette, place the toe, and down, and now a swivel turn in quasi-tendu front, stopping on a dime. Hector will start with jumps in center, a series of warm-up jumps, a triplet of changements, and 1, 2, 3 again. 1, 2, 3, jump. Second coupe, coupe, assemblée, royale. He'll do that to the other side. Change your feet, Hector. Now for the next part, jump fourth croisé, to the effacé, cabriole, pas de bourrée. He'll do that to the other side. Now for the ending, you have your right foot front now. 3 jetés and a triplet. Go. Jeté, 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 and jeté, 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 glissade assemblée. To the left and to the right. And we finish. Come back, Hector, and let's put it all together. And. I have Jillian and Dominica to help demonstrate the first Petit allegro. I'll walk you through it. We're going to do sauté, first arabesque, step and tendu, pause, grapevine over and under, and a little flick kick. We're going to repeat that. And it comes from a Balanchine ballet that I stage quite often. Followed by sauté, step, glissade, brisé, tendu cuisse over, sisson back, sisson through first arabesque, pas de bourrée, and entre quatre. Ladies, let's show them some jazzy syncopated rhythms. Take your places. And. I have Reed and Nathan here to help us with the second Petit allegro. We'll walk you through it. We're going to start in 5th position. Glissade jeté, arm coming down and through. My chest is up. Now I'm going to sauté, but I'm going to travel sideways. My arm goes the opposite way. Glissade assemblée to the croisé. We're going to do entre cinq, assemblée to the croisé, and a little tour arms en bas. Now we're going to jump through passe from back to front. Opposite arm comes up, chassé through. We assemble in the air. Other side. And now we do 4 sissons, but we're going to do them en tournant. And now the boys will show. Take 5th. Kenny's going to take the same combination at a quicker tempo. Let's see. For the Grand Allegro, I have Emily and Kim both here to demonstrate. It's a series of jumping through attitude, assemblée, fouette jumps, and each of their endings is slightly different for the male and the female. Emily's is a pas de Barre with a shift of direction and a pas de chat, and Kim's is a pas de Barre double tour to the knee. We're going to start with Emily. Kenny is going to show us another version, one that I would typically give in a men's class with double cabrioles, a cease, a reverse soda basque, a scissor. Take it away, Kenny. Same music. We have Jillian and Emily to show us a series of turns that would follow the Grand Allegro. Jillian will do a piqué diagonal, and Emily will do the more traditional fouette turns. Ladies? I know it can be challenging to fit Révérence into the end of class, but it is important to do so for presentation. So I've devised a combination, simple and short. Curtsies, bow, walks, bourrée. Dominique is going to show two different kinds of curtsies. She's going to step to the right, and your typical curtsy with the toe staying pointed in the back, and then the Balanchine version where you step to the other side, and notice that the foot goes to a demi-point. Balanchine just thought it was more modest and deferential. It's really a matter of choice, so we're offering both to you. Let's do the combination together. We're going to step to the right side of the house, offer our hand, offer to the left, bow or curtsy, and then either bourrée or walk in a circle. And return and stop. We'll do the same thing to the left. And since we have this beautiful, gorgeous theater with boxes, turn around and let's do it to the audience.